Good morning, Luke's. Kev, what do you mean visual settings? You can't steal my color code. That's I trademarked that about 3 years ago when I rebranded. The blue and red, I trademarked that shit, dude. Anybody that throws up a blue and red fucking candle, dude, you remember where it came from first? It was savage. The color code. I'll tell you what, if you got grid lines, get that shit off your chart. This song better hit, because this song is annoying me right now. What's up, Rich? Okay, now we're going. I still can't get on this beat, dude. Just... I might have to listen to something I've listened to before. Oh, this is dope. Yeah, we could do this. Yeah, this is chill. Yeah, here we go. Yo, yo, yo. Good morning, everybody. Happy Wednesday. Do not get bamboozled by Bitcoin, fam. Wickless top right now in this daily candle. We went straight down. We opened up at 41,483 and we've only been down today. We still haven't even made it to daily open. 41,483 on this current Bitcoin daily candle. Oh, Rich, no worries, man. I enjoy doing this. People thank me, but like I really do enjoy doing this. This is why I do it. I wouldn't be doing this if I didn't enjoy it. That's just what it comes down to, right? Like do what you enjoy, because life's too short, man. Life's too short to be like life's just too short to be doing something you don't like to do. So I just enjoy looking at the charts, analyzing them, teaching. I mostly love teaching. I've done everything I've done in my life has been teaching. Everything I've done in life has been teaching. You know, in college, I tutored. I paid for some of my college by tutoring in college. I tutored the subjects I was really good at. There's something to say about this, right? Like, I'll start talking in a bit, fam. They're only meme lines, saying they're just meme lines. I'm not gonna lie, these 3-hour wicks don't look that great on some of these alts. BNB, 1 minute left for the 3-hour candle. Yo, what up, fam? Happy Wednesday. Sorry I was a little bit late. I took a muscle relaxer last night, and I'm not gonna lie, like I was friggin' out of it. Out of it, you know what I'm saying? Like I was out of it this morning. Need to go back to bed. Okay, just kind of recap what we talked about yesterday. I'm still in that BNB long. I put my stops at 241. We'll get to BNB here in a second, but BNB Bitcoin, we talked about how all trends change. BNB Bitcoin on the weekly, fam, just so you guys all know, has been downtrending for 371 days. Yo, Cornflex, thank you for that follow. Baseball, thank you for that follow earlier. Appreciate you guys. Appreciate all the love. You know, I'm just simply trying to navigate these waters for you. That's it. I'm not you know, I'm not perfect. I'm not any better than any other, you know, trader out there. I'm just doing my own thing, focused on, you know, me. But you know, there's still going to be plenty of opportunities. I think we have plenty of time now. Anyways, BNB Bitcoin downtrending for 371 days. I think we're looking at a breakout here. A lot of the things that I see, right? We claimed to the 21 EMA on BNB Bitcoin. You could argue this even went on longer. 373 days of downtrending for yeah, for BNB against Bitcoin. BNB has been going against Bitcoin for 373 days. I mean, that's pretty significant, fam. We got a little bit of compression here. I do think BNB long is going to be one of the better longs when Bitcoin bounces. So let's go over here to Bitcoin. Let's talk about Bitcoin, what it's doing, where it's at, you know, Who's Bitcoin dating? Let's go to the 1 hour here. All right. And when I say, you know, if Bitcoin can bounce here, right? Expect like a bottom in for some alts. Now, what it's trying to do here is trying to break out this kind of descending triangle. Everyone is well aware of what type of triangle this is. Okay. So as you can see right now, we have a new 1 hour print. Okay, we just have a new 1 hour print and we have a sell off on volatility. Now this sell off, this low volatility here could mean that bears aren't going to show up, right? And this blows by and actually becomes like a God breakout. Or this low volatility means that there's a bunch of sell orders at this meme line, at this descending triangle. They've been slowly dropping their bids here, these Bitcoin sell orders. And this pump that we're seeing within the first 2.5 minutes of this 1 hour candle, it's being absorbed. Now, I did mention at the beginning of this stream how the daily hadn't even tested the daily open yet. Okay, so at the time when we started this stream, the open was 41,483. All we did was go down. Okay, so here we're seeing Bitcoin try to make a move here. It's going to be interesting. I did say I would be willing to re-long, and I did close my longs on this. Now I closed my longs here because this looked like a dead cat bounce. I've seen it a million times. It was pretty dead catty. We pumped into close, and then look, here's the close. Right? New candle, open, just trended down. And it took us a while to get that daily open back. Now we are seeing the daily open. All right. Still low volatility, which is my biggest concern here. We have 56 minutes on this candle, unless, and again, I say this with confidence, unless we see a breakout above 42,000, really, I don't think there's this is going to break out. These are lower highs at the time. Okay, so even though the meme line is here, oh, Savage, it's breaking out. Yeah, well, I hate to tell you that this is still lower highs. The meme line is only created by a price structure. All right, if you're on an uptrend, all right, you got higher lows. There's a reason it's got higher lows. No more sell on Bitcoin. Yeah, we'll see. Anyways, meme lines are created by price structure, fam. All right, so you have this downtrend until these highs are really broken. And again, fam, look, you break 42K. Look at all this room we got up here. We got some room. We got some area to fill this area, right? So you can be patient. There's no need to FOMO. There is no need to FOMO. I'm not going to FOMO into this long. I'm not too worried about it. If Bitcoin breaks out, I'm expecting BNB to continue to run. If it doesn't break out, oh well, all right? If it doesn't break out, I'm looking for shorts. Again, this 1 hour right here that I'm looking at had low volatility, okay? And still has low volatility. There's nothing worse, okay? Yesterday after we dipped down here, right? Here's the 1 hour candle. There's nothing worse than a candle that pumps the first 5 minutes of the 1 hour, all right? There's nothing worse than that. Those are traps. Fam, time is people's biggest enemy. All right. If we have a pump the first 5 minutes of a 1 hour candle and you go and long that shit, sure, there's a chance it could continue to go up that whole 55 minutes later. There's also a chance it doesn't, and it's a complete fake out. I judge a lot of 4 hour candles by how they start and how they finish. Okay, a 4 hour, you can get a lot of information by how a candle opens and how it closes. So until these highs are broken, it's still bearish, period. Okay, I said, well, I'm gonna wait for a cross here. All right, wait for a cross here, bullish. But all they're doing right now is they're looking at the people that are dumb enough to put this fucking meme line here, and they're saying, oh man, yep, fam, everyone's playing this meme line. Wait till the breakout. We're gonna long it here. And in the first 6 minutes of this 1 hour candle, oh, it looks so bullish. We're breaking out of the meme line. It's gonna just trap all the dumbasses, okay? And then it fucking pulls back. And it doesn't even cross this 21 EMA and 50 EMA. I mean, don't be an idiot. Don't be an idiot. This is a lower high until these highs are broken. Until these candles start trading above these candles, that's lower high. That's a bearish structure. I don't want to hear it. I don't care about the fucking meme line. Meme lines are literally called meme lines on my stream for a reason. All right. So at the end of the day, you can be an idiot and go jump into a fucking long on the first 5-minute pump of a 1 hour candle, or you can be patient and wait for this damn 21 EMA and 50 EMA to cross. Because until this trend changes, trend change here, bearish, trend change here, bullish, I'm not interested. Until we break these highs, not interested. I want to see both these things. I want to see it cross here. I want to see it break these highs. You break out 42K, you give me a 1 hour candle with some body over this 1 hour candle with some body, then okay. Then we long. There's just no reason. People need to control their emotions, all right? You need to have some fucking patience, people. Have some patience. Don't play the meme line, period. Play structure, price structure. Again, meme lines are created specifically by price structure, okay? What makes a down trending meme line is lower highs. What makes an upper trending meme line is higher lows, okay? Here we go. Higher lows, right? These are higher highs, right? Higher highs. Higher lows, higher lows. These are all these create meme lines, fam. Okay, let me get rid of the EMA and MA for a second. I'm gonna teach a lesson. This is an important lesson, fam. This is it. Okay, meme line. All right, meme line. This is a meme line. Meme line. Oh, this whole thing's a meme line. Let's go up to here. All right, let's pretend this is our meme line. All right, let's talk about how many idiots decided to long right here. All right, let's talk about this. All right. Oh yeah, here's your meme line, downtrending. Oh, it's breaking out of the meme line. You know what though, fam? The reality is, right? All you gotta do is put up horizontal lines and be like, oh shit, that's a higher low. Sorry, a lower high. That's a lower high than that one. That's a lower high right here. Okay, here's our high. All right, lower highs all the way down, fam. What are we talking about here? What are we talking about here? It's no different than what you're seeing right now. So again, all right, I'm not gonna play anything else besides the break of the lower high structure that we have. And once that breaks, okay, we can start cooking for some longs. But again, this is the first 9 minutes of the 1 hour candle. We saw low volatility print. It's still not good volatility right now. As far as I'm concerned, this is a trap until it's not. All right, so I'm not gonna be trapped. I'm not gonna long here. Let's put it this way, fam. We've been going up. We've gone up like 80%. All right, 80% in 2.5 months. How many people do you think are leveraged longing down here? Probably everybody. Okay, this structure is pretty clean, and this type of what you're seeing on this candle, right? Again, they're protecting the lower high structure right now. That's what you're seeing. Okay, lower highs. Until this structure breaks, there's no reason to long. If you had caught a long down here, throw your stops in profit. Caught a long down here, like we did yesterday in the Discord, you throw your stops in profit. But again, you know, you'd be a damn fool to long this right now. Again, this I don't see a change in structure yet. One thing that may cue along for me again is this 1 hour cross. So we get the 1 hour to close like this. This 1 hour is going to cross. It should send us higher through resistance. You guys got to realize that these EMAs and MAs are played on every algo. So the algorithms, the bots and stuff that are trading and providing liquidity for you on Bitcoin, Solana, and all those algorithms play EMAs and they play MAs. They're playing the same thing as you. So if they see a cross right here and they're trying to get this to cross, it's going to send the price higher. All right, that these crosses help the move, right? So again, I may be wrong. Maybe it's breaking out right now, but I'm just gonna play it safe. I really have no need to rush into this right now. So I will say this though, you know, the daily taking into open right now, all right, this low volatility doesn't really matter to me because we have such a big wick. The daily also holding the 21 EMA is a good look, all right? But we have 8 hours and 50 minutes left in this daily candle. Let's see how this day turns out. Let's go over here to Solana. I want to talk about Solana for a second. Overnight, we had a 4-hour sell signal, all right? And I'm going to show where that 4-hour sell signal was and how is a 4-hour sell signal. I shorted this. We got stopped. I got stopped. I should have reshorted it at the close. And this looks really strong on Solana. This 4-hour candle right here is got some strength, and they're trying to either test or prevent this 4-hour cross. An easy long on Solana this morning was this, believe it or not. I think it's on the 1 hour, excuse me. An easy long this morning was here. All right, so we have a few things going on here. We have a downtrend here. We have this resistance, and this is how easy and clean it is. All right, I'm gonna get rid of some things here. Get rid of the 21 EMA and 50 EMA. Hold on one second. Hold on one second. All right, so we had this nice 1 hour meme line. Look, this 1 hour meme line is great. It got some resistance right here. I'd argue that Solana did the move overnight that I expected to go, which was hitting this 21 EMA. You're going to see some, when the daily Solana printed, it was blue. So this wasn't yellow, this was blue. We had the print, it's blue again, you see this? And that showed some absorption. That told me that Solana was either going to print like a flat green candle and be bearish, or it was going to wick down and be absorbed by buyers. That's exactly what we saw. You see, fam, they just tested. All they did overnight was test the daily trend of Solana. 1, 2, 3. Here's the test of Solana. And Solana looks really good. Now, until, right, I'm going to talk about this one more time. Until we break really this structure, though, it's a downward flag channel. And for now, right, clean this up a little bit. Go. For right now, not gonna lie, it kind of looks flaggy. All right, so that's not what I want to do. Go. I want to clean up the chart. I want to just make it a little bit cleaner here for you, fam. But that's actually really good. All right, so we actually have a flag-like structure on Solana. I showed this channel yesterday, and breaking out this down to 1 hour kind of meme line, it's going for that resistance at 68. Now, I was saying this yesterday, until a 4 hour starts really cleanly closing over this mark, I'm gonna move this line up a little bit. All right, until we get a 4 hour close over 68.50, really, I don't see this continuing. This could just be a squeeze. So watch out, fam. I do like the strength on the Solana 4 hour. I do think Solana could run. It's all gonna be up to Bitcoin, fam. If Bitcoin holds these lows, everything's gonna continue to run. But you know, I'm not sure that's gonna happen. Maybe it happens. But right now, Bitcoin is just trying to break out itself. And that's what we kind of have to wait for to jump back into alts, in my opinion. If you're gonna jump into some alts, this is what you're going to have to wait for. Let's go to Inge. Inge has been obviously one of the more bullish ones. If you look at kind of, not the daily, or is that 1 hour? Here we go. 4 hour? What was I just looking at? 12 hour? It's got to be 3 hour. There it is. So Inge, right? Here we go. Trying to break a similar structure. What do you know? What we're seeing across the board right now, fam, is lower highs, okay? So all you're seeing is liquidity being created, all right? There's no actual change in price action yet on Inge. If Inge were to break a 3 hour, above this, let's put the line there, I'd be interested in longing Inge again. Zoom out though. Let's talk about Inge zooming out. 2-day looked really, really good yesterday, all right? So here's the 2-day. Right? Look at the last 2-day we printed. All right, here we go. New highs, right? Let's look at the 3-day. The 3-day closes today. All right, 3-day has a little bit of a wick. Should be concerned here. If this 3-day were to turn upside down and turn red, this structure is going to look a lot like this structure. All right, here's Solana and here's Inge, right? You got the consolidation. We got the run of the highs. Breakdown, great short swing opportunity. All right, consolidation, run of the highs, breakdown, great short opportunity. Okay, so as Chad as this 3-day candle looked, All right, what Solana, only thing Solana did was it hit that 3-month resistance right there. Okay, you see that? This is 3 months supply. I showed this on Monday, but if you look at the 2-month, I'm gonna just destroy this chart real quick. There it is, 2-month. All right, if you look at where the 2-month was, all right, this is supply. All right. So we got some supply here, and start that over. And if you don't believe this was supply back here, we'll talk about real quick these bounces. So down here, we had a bounce at $75. Well, that's funny. Solana went up to around $75, $77 and got rejected pretty hard, fam. You could see it on the 2-day, you could see it on the 3-day. It rejected pretty hard right there, fam. Okay? I hate to say it. That's a pretty good rejection. Look at the 3-day, all right? When we were here in a bull, coming down from the bull market, all right? This bounce right here into demand, it was demand at the time, $75, gave a bounce all the way to $145. That's a 2x, all right? That's demand. That demand held for another 2 months. It held for a total of 4 months before it held and we lost it, and we had to have a massive accumulation consolidation before testing it again. So usually when you come up here and you test this major supply, after not testing it for a long time, we're going to see some type of pullback. Not always the case, but this is duly noted. It's hit the spot, fam. And Inge, let's go to Inge, has that similar structure, fam. All right, except the difference is Inge is at highs. Inge is hanging out above all-time highs, fam. It's not just hanging out above all-time highs, unlike Solana, right, which hit that major supply. Here's the highs. Sorry, that's not the highs. Let me put the wicks. Here's the highs, and this is where they're gonna fuck people, right? Here's the highs. Zoom in here. Oh my God, dude. There we go. As long as that daily holds the highs, we're going to continue. Okay? See that? Daily's just holding those highs. Hold the highs, we're going to continue. Start falling below $25. We'll say we close a daily below $25 Inge, then you're looking for shorts, fam. All right. Let's go over here, check Bitcoin real quick. We need to keep track of Bitcoin. All right, here we go. Here's Bitcoin. Meme line doesn't really matter to Savage. 1 hour cross, more important. Let's see if we can get that 1 hour cross. You know, looking okay, right? Let's go to the lower time frames. 15-minute. Yeah, this is concerning. You don't want to stall here, fam. This is concerning. Tino's Vale, thank you for that follow on Twitch, my man. Yeah, but anyways, this you don't want to stall out after a Chad candle. This is exactly what happened down here. He came up here, stalled, consolidated, tried to get, look at this. They tried to cross the 15-minute, failed here, and then they finally got it to cross here. But the 15 minutes doesn't mean anything unless they can cross that 1 hour right here. Right, let's talk about BNB real quick. BNB is trying to prevent this 1 hour cross. You know, it's going to be waiting. Look, it's got a sell signal too. Just like Bitcoin had that sell signal in the 1 hour, BNB has that sell signal too. Solana has the sell signal. Fam, this is sell signal, okay? Sell signal on Solana. Sell signal on Bitcoin doesn't have the sell signal anymore. Excuse me. It's actually expanding a little bit, but it can come back down if the price were to get... we start rejecting here, fam. This is coming back down. It's going to be a sell signal. But you can see the sell signal on like BNB. And when I say sell signal, fam, it's not necessarily a go and short it. Sell just means that like this looks like it's being absorbed. It's being sold off right now. With 40 minutes left, these signals can change, just like how Bitcoin changed at the beginning of that 1 hour candle. Originally had some low volatility. It's expanded. But again, until it breaks above that 42 mark, 42.1. I don't think it's going anywhere. Funding rate off the roof again. Yeah, that's another thing. Good morning, Mandalo. That's another thing. Mr. Green Dollar, thank you for that follow on Twitch. But yeah, funding is crazy still. It's very, very positive. That's one of the reasons why I shorted Solana yesterday. I'm kind of, I don't like to sit there and dwell on trades that get stopped out. But fuck, I was right on that Solana swing. I was so right on that Solana swing. I'm bummed I got stopped. I'm even more bummed I didn't retake the short at the close. You know, I don't like to dwell on these things, but fuck, man, I was so right on that move. I was just so, you know, it's like when you know the move and then you get stopped out and it still goes your way, that's gotta hurt the most. Anyways, let's talk about some other shit coins here. Cardonia, look at this. Cardonia's strong, right? Maybe not. 1 hour sell on Cardonia. Looks like it's going for maybe a test of these highs, maybe a wick up here. But right now, a lot of alts have some short signals with 37 minutes left on their 1 hour. It doesn't, let me just tell you, if alts have a 1 hour short signal and Bitcoin started with a 1 hour short signal and Bitcoin's still not making higher highs, I think we're going to have to go a little bit lower. All right. I do think we're going to have to go a little bit lower. Go over here to Bitcoin. Let's talk about the 3-day. All right. Let's talk about some big time frames here. Let me pull up a different chart because I need to stop destroying my charts here. Oh, look at that. Bitcoin testing the 4 hour 21 EMA. All right. All right. That's good. That's good. We get the 4 hour close in 36 minutes over this 4 hour 21 EMA. Ironically, all right, this is actually, I'm not unhappy about this in a bullish sense. Look where the 4 hour closed over here, right? Here's our lower highs, right? We're just going to use the 4 hour for this example. Here's our lower highs. Look what the 4 hour 21 EMA is. It's nice and flat. In 36 minutes, we're going to know. We're going to know, fam. Because if that closes over that line, it's going to close over the 4 hour 21 EMA. Which technically breaks structure because that 1 hour is going to, like that 4 hour is going to be right there, right? As long as it closes over this line, it's going to break structure here. I could see it continuing. So this is something we're going to be watching over the next, 36 minutes. Let's go to Matic. All right, I want to see what Matic's doing. Matic's got some strength in the 4 hour, trying to prevent the 21 and 50 from crossing. Pretty good look. Very similar to what Solana wants to do. Difference is Solana's not there. Solana's not even flirting with these yet. But you look at Matic, it's closing over that cross. So if this, Matic closes over here, closes over that 87 cents, 86 and 68. 87 cents, we'll just say, to make it easier, could be bullish. Preventing these crosses are bullish on the 4 hour. Most of the time. Arbitrum, we've been watching this one. Let's talk about ARB. It tanked overnight, but it's actually holding structure. It's really interesting. ARB to me looks like it just really wants to fuck some people over, maybe before we go higher. 1 hour, not the best on volatility. Again, you had a better entry opportunity on showing this. This is where we shield the R. We didn't show it up here. But again, you can get your entry still here, put those stops low for a nice long swing. I do think, fam, alts are going to have some more fun. I do believe alts are going to have more fun. I just don't know if it's going to be here, if Bitcoin breaks out, or is it going to be the fake out with Bitcoin? We see another kind of long capitulation wick, and then that's your long opportunity for ARB, right? If Bitcoin loses those lows, look for longs and alts, fam. So ARB is one I'm watching. This structure's holding. They're not going to make these longs easy, fam. I mean, we're talking about a really big play here for ARB. Let's check out the 3-day too. That's gonna be really important. Yeah. Tell you what, fam. This isn't a good look. Look at all those top wicks, right? Top wicks. I mean, there's some bottom wicks, top wicks, right? There's no bottom wick on this 3-day. Interesting though. I realized that am I off on my days? Oh, I'm off. The 3-day does not close today. I'm sorry. I don't know why I said that. Okay, so this has got some time, but the fact that there's no bottom wick, the fact that it didn't bounce this is a little concerning on ARB. Lose these lows, I think ARB's done. You lose these lows, ARB's done. My opinion. Lose $1, ARB should be done. This is the line for ARB. But we do have we got some time. We still got some time on ARB for these candles. 2-day. Look at this. This is a very big sell signal on the 2-day. This is a very heavy 2-day candle. It's only the first 14 hours in this candle, 15 hours into this candle, and that is a huge sell, very strong sell right there, fam. We got even bearish divergence on the 2-day. Okay, so I'm gonna delete this because I don't think, looking at this 2-day print now, right? We had a good yellow, some good strength here. Unless they close this 2-day green, okay? So we have a day and 9 hours left. Unless they close this 2-day green, that's going to create 2-day bearish divergence, and ARB may definitely be done. Do notice though, fam, we have a lot of these rising wedges that end up making the top. We had something very similar with Solana on a lower time frame. Right? Like this is, I mean, kind of similar rising wedge-ish. That's not really the best look. There it is. Well, maybe not. All right. Anyways, looking for those kind of like squeeze of price action to the top. That's what we're kind of seeing on ARB here. So we could, you know, again, higher lows, price structure's okay. It could save this. It could save this, fam. We're gonna only find out tomorrow at the close whether they save it. We got some very volatile days, fam. We got Federal Open Market Committee meeting today. That's indoor. There's nothing that's gonna come out, and then tomorrow it's gonna be the Federal Open Market Committee. I think the Fed decision. It actually may be today. Let me just check that real quick. Wooks could probably tell me this. Oh yeah, the interest rate decision's at 2 o'clock today. All right, so the interest rate decision, fam, is expected to be a hold. I don't think it's gonna have any effect on the market right now. It could pump us, it could dump us, but so the federal, they're gonna make a decision on interest rates. It's gonna be their last decision of the year. They're gonna continue to pause. It's not gonna be a raise in interest. Okay, they're not gonna continue to raise interest rates. The most important thing is gonna be Jerome Powell talking between 2 and 3 p.m. Eastern time. During that time, we're gonna have some volatility, and whatever he says, if he says words like sticky inflation, inflation staying around, you know, we're still not ready to cut. We still haven't made a definitive decision when to cut. These are all bearish variables. You gotta, anytime that guy starts talking, these are the things you gotta be looking for. So I do think that there's something to say about him talking. He's gonna have an effect on the market, fam. And so that's gonna be, I think, are either a push up higher or push lower. But going back to Bitcoin, as I said at the beginning of the first 1 hour candle, as I tried to explain to people, this isn't a good look. This isn't a good look. We got 29 minutes left on the 1 hour for Bitcoin, and it doesn't have that very strong volatility. All the 1 hours on most alts look bearish. Okay? Most alts look bearish. Again, even my baby BNB. I think right now would be a good. I think this is a good opportunity for a short, but you know, you gotta do you. Like this, excuse me. The best part about it, this short, fam, right here, is put your stops at the top right here, right? Maybe put your stop. Yeah, that's fun. Enter here. We're talking a less than 1% stop, fam. Less than 1% stop. Run to the lows, right? You TP here, and then just, you know, throw a random number below 39K, 39.6. But this, to me, is the better return from everything I see right now. This is the better RR. It's not longing here, okay? If you're gonna wait, if you're gonna long Bitcoin, it's gotta be over here, right? You're gonna be looking for this. That's your long opportunity, all right? You long when you get stopped, basically. So you take a short now, you get stopped out. Oh no, you long, okay? Like somebody said earlier, funding is pretty crazy. Let's pull up funding. It's pretty crazy, fam. All right, so whenever you use funding, and let's talk about funding because I think funding is very important. Just Google, just use CoinGlass. I think CoinGlass is really good. I don't care too much about current funding. I don't know about you guys. Some people use current funding. That's great. All right. At minimum, you're going to want to use 24-hour funding. I think it's important to see the 7-day funding. All right. Look at this. So let's talk about the 7-day funding real quick. All right. 7-day funding on BNB. Short, 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 short. That's interesting. Savage longed this. Why would he long? Well, because Capo and his fucking shorts, dude. That's why. This, okay, let's look at the 1 day. 1 day. I just fucked up my chart. Hold on. Let's look at the 1 day. Still heavily short BNB. People are shorting heavily short across every exchange, fam, on BNB. That's a really good time to long. Now let's use the opposite argument, fam, and let's talk about all of the shorts. Okay, this is just 1 day. This is what I recommend people do not use current. 1 day gives you an idea of what people have been doing in the last 24 hours. Current does not give you that idea, okay? Current kind of tells you, like, in an instance, like what's going on right now, what's going on in the last 8 hours. You know, was it heavily short or heavily long? It's not enough data. 1 day, 7 days are good looks, in my opinion. Anyways, look at this, okay? Heavily long here. Red is long, fam. Red means do not long, okay? Green means got a short, or do not short. Sorry, green means don't short. Red means don't long. Okay, that's how the funding colors work. Means that you're paying. So when you have red funding, it means that you're paying a premium to long. Okay, you're paying. So Bitcoin's at 40 right now. Let's look at Bitcoin. If Bitcoin's at $41,809, okay, Bitcoin's at $41,809. You're probably longing Bitcoin at $41,830. So even though $41,800 Bitcoin right here, right? If the funding is this red, 4, 5, 8, 4%, 3%, this is pretty positive funding. You're paying a premium to long. So you're long in Bitcoin at a higher price than what it actually is. That's how that works. For shorts, you get to long for BNB, you get to long BNB at a lower price than it is. That's a great deal, right? So right now, BNB is 151, 251, excuse me. Then maybe you get to long BNB at 250. That's a good deal, all right? As well as you long, as you stay in that trade, right? as you stay in that trade, you're paying a fee every 8 hours, okay? So if you're long Bitcoin, you're paying that 0.04% to people that are short every 8 hours. If you're long Bitcoin now, every 8 hours that you've been long, you're paying the guys to stay short, okay? That's how funding works. You're paying a fee to stay long. Right here, I'm getting paid. I'm getting paid to be long BNB. I'm getting paid. Think about that, fam. Okay? Think about that. So funding, extremely important. The fact that people are, like I said, fam, we went up 80%. We went up 80%, okay, over 2.5 months. Everyone's long in here, all right? And this may break out. This short may not work, all right? I didn't take it, but I do think this is your better R&R. You get stopped out, you flip long. It's that easy. But right now, everything I see until this structure breaks, and it's getting close to breaking, fam. Don't get me wrong. Until the structure breaks, really, or we get a 1 hour close over here, or the 4 hour closes. Again, look at this 4 hour over that line. Wait, let's go over here. And the 4 hour closes real soon, fam. Real soon. I mean, they don't. This is the like definition of bots right here, okay? This is the definition of bots. I'm going to show everybody. Here's our 4 hour high close, okay? This is the highest we've closed our 4 hours since dropping. We had one here, lower high here, all right? They worked time back, and I say that because it takes a lot of time to flatten out this EMA after dropping and losing it and crossing it. They worked time back, they chopped down here, they chopped down here to get this 4 hour 21 EMA flat. And because they got that 4 hour 21 EMA flat, they're going to have an opportunity to close above that 4 hour 21 EMA. All right. Now, that 4 hour 21 EMA happens to be where our previous lower high was. So not only is a close over this 4 hour 21 EMA bullish because you're actually getting a close over the 4 hour 21 EMA and you've worked back time, but you're going to be closing a little bit higher than here. All right. As well as, and you'd like to see it well over this. You don't want to be that close, fam. You don't want to be that close. Like this could be a fake out, but I'd be willing to long if we can get a 4 hour close over that 21 EMA. And then you have confluence with that 1 hour. Obviously, again, 20 minutes left. Let's see how this closes. We get this cross. That could be really, really good for longs. And I'm okay not FOMOing into a Bitcoin long. I don't think trading Bitcoin is the best R&R. I still think alts are going to have a lot more fun, and they have a good return on their investment in trades versus Bitcoin right now, right? So watching this, 1 hour is expanding, looking good. BNB hasn't started expanding yet. I don't like seeing that. I don't like seeing this low volatility on BNB. Inge. All right, here we go. Right? Inge has a 1 hour cross. Pretty bearish candle. Could be a good short opportunity to come for Inge. If we close this 1 hour on Inge below this 21 EMA and 50 EMA, so basically below 25.21, this would be a good short opportunity as well. It's funny, it looks like Bitcoin's just pumping to retest alts. I don't. This is a really good trade, like return on investment. And again, I'm gonna put this right here. I'm not even gonna put it in the price action. You get this close right here. Oh, an ugly 1 hour. Look at this 1 hour. It's just dropping, right? Bitcoin's pumping and just dropping. Then we have a very similar structure to this is identical to Solana, fam. Identical. I mean, it's crazy. Consolidation, break, wick, breakdown, right? Let's go to Solana. Consolidation. It's almost like identical. I get it. We're in. The only difference I would say is that we're at new highs with Inge. The only risk there is that you are messing with new highs, but To me, this does not look good. Considering Bitcoin is 1 hour looks as good as like this good. All right, tested the 21 EMA. You see that? It's got the wick. Tested it. Literally the highs of this candle. 41,918. It's gonna be up to a close. All right, we could break it down to the 30-minute. Yeah, that's concerning, fam. Okay, look at this. Watch what happens to this 30-minute candle. Just watch. I'm gonna put on some music because we got 18 minutes for this 30-minute candle, but low volatility on this 30-minute candle. We have an overbought on this 30-minute. I think it's gonna be a fake out, fam. I still think this is gonna be a fake out for Bitcoin, but I can't jump to conclusions yet. If anybody wants me to go over a specific shitcoin, now is your time. Total, please. Yeah, I'll check total. Thank you for asking me to check it. I mean, honestly, if the daily was closing in 10 minutes, this would look great. Check the 12-hour. All right, this looks good. This looks good, to be honest. 12-hour strength. Trying to get back above that 12-hour 21 EMA. Yeah, total's moving, fam. It's moving. But again, it's still ranging. This is I'm glad you went over total, because total or you brought up total, because total's ranging right here. Right? Here's our range. Just ranging. Maybe we get a break. No need of FOMO, fam. This is really clean level. Really clean level. And XRA, got it. Why have I heard of this? Oh, I know I have heard of this. Hold on. Hold on. This looks like a shitcoin. This looks like a shitcoin. Like, what? I mean, look at this daily. Hold on. All right, let's go. Is the reason you're in NXRA is because Crypto God John shilled it? Goobmeister. Goobmeister, who shilled NXRA to you? I'm just curious. Because, I have problems with this coin. I have problems with this coin. Hold on. Hmm. This coin has poor liquidity. This coin has poor liquidity. I'm not really a fan of it. I mean, like, poor liquidity means it could fly. Oh, wow. You were in it from a couple years ago? Then that means you're in profit, right? Okay, look, if I look at this chart in an unbiased opinion, it's, and this is, again, this is such an ugly chart. I guess we'll use a 3-day. I think that as long as it holds this box right here, it looks good. 3-day looks pretty good, volatility-wise. Hold the box. Upside is upside's the play, fam. Upside's the play. Look at this. Resistance, blew a buy, support so far. Let's check out Bitcoin and what it's doing. Well, that's weird. Bitcoin's coming down. Why would it be coming down? 12 minutes this close, fam. 12 minutes this close. Want to see the 4-hour close over that 21 EMA. This could be a really interesting close. Let's check out the 10-minute because we got a 10-minute candle left. Yeah. Yeah, you guys gonna watch and learn, fam. Gonna watch and learn today. Watch and learn today, fam. Be a damn shame this 4-hour don't break out. Be a damn shame. Hold on a second. I'm here, fam. Just I'm gonna work a little bit as we're doing this. He ain't got me to show you. Anybody else have some shit coins? I can't think today, man. I'll tell you what, it might be the last time I ever take drugs before bed. I took a muscle relaxer and I'm like so out of it. Crazy. All right. That's pretty good. I'm testing some things out in the stream. Yeah, look up SDEX. Trying to fix some shit. All right, I'm over it. I'm over it. I want to see if, I guess this isn't working. Hold on. Okay, it is working. Whatever. Yeah, let's go ahead and do some. Let's use SDEX. Let's use the Bing X chart. Wow, this is an interesting one. SDEX. I'd argue this is getting pretty tight here. You got the daily 21 EMA and 50 EMA getting tight. We've got price action closing below the 21 EMA. This looks like it might be done. Volatility is still there a little bit. I would watch this. This looks really clean to me. So if you're looking for a trade on this, just wait for the break. Like wait for this RSI to break out. Once this daily RSI breaks out, you're basically good to long. Here's an even cleaner look, and this is why you use numerous time frames, fan. Yeah, this is a really clean look. I'd say also, you know, it looks like it's forming a bottom here. 12 hours got some strength. I don't like that the 12-hour crossed here, but look at the reaction, right? So we had a bearish cross on the 12-hour on SDEX. It had very little effect, this bearish cross. That's a 12-hour bearish cross. It usually will cause a pretty big dump. It caused a pretty, it didn't even dump it. It held the highs. So as long as we have these higher lows, you know, I don't think you're looking for a short yet. But, you know, one to watch. It's very, very tight. This could be a good short. I'm not sure you can short it. I'm on a spot chart right now. But, on MEXC. I thought I had Bing. I thought I picked Bing. Guess not. So yeah, but this is a typical top formation. I mean, we got the daily. Maybe not. I mean, really, I think it could run. This could still run. Again, it's gonna be up to Bitcoin here. 5 minutes for that 4-hour close, fam. This is a really clean line. Like this is. I just wait for this RSI to break out. Let me show you how this RSI works, fam. This is a really clean look. Look, I posted it at $20 inch. Okay, I posted this at $20 inch in the Discord. And this is why you use these lines, fam. Wait, I thought it was the daily. What the fuck? Hold on. I got it on one chart. I'm not even gonna look. There it is. Yep, there it is. Look at this. Look at this, fam. Clean trend line, all right? 1, 2, 3, consolidation, test, breakout. I literally posted this at $20. Hey, it's breaking out. It was like right here. Breaking out, and then that $20 went to $28. So these RSI meme lines tend to work way better than meme lines on candles and price action. Always be looking out for these, fam. So one thing you could show on Bitcoin, right? And we could do this because I think it's important. What do we have here, right? Got like a little meme line, breakdown here, fake out. All right. Fake out here, meme line, maybe you can call this like a retest, maybe. Not really the cleanest. So what I'll do is I'll go down to like the 4-hour. All right, let's see how the 4-hour looks. Okay, how does that 4-hour look? think this is what. Not the cleanest. Okay, 12-hour. 2-day. 2 days a good one. Oh, there it is. So, you know, if you look at the trend on just Bitcoin, this is relative strength index. This is RSI. It's a free indicator available. And you look at the RSI, it looks like it's getting tired. Now, we could sit up here and chop for a while. It does this a lot, right? It does this a lot in history. Look at this. Here's our kind of 3-drive RSI, 3-drive RSI. Spent a lot of time. This was chop, I would argue. But yeah, we could spend some more time up here easily. So we have a 1, 2, 3. You guys see this? 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. So what are we looking at here, fam? And then that's when we're gonna call it. All right, so we got one more pump on Bitcoin. It's whether it's gonna go down to the 39K or it's gonna pump from here. And with 2 minutes left, let's check out that 4-hour, see how we're doing. It's trying, fam. It's trying. You can see it. It's right there. A minute and 30. This is literally, I was talking about at the beginning of the stream. There's so much to say about how a 4-hour candle opens and how it closes. How a 1-hour candle opens or closes. You can get so much DFX charts sometimes. Parte Marte. You're not the Parte Marte online, right? On Twitter. Because like that, you're not the party Marty that said that Solana FTX liquidators sold all their Solana at 1750, and then 2.5 months later, we still see them putting their Solana on hot wallets. You can't be. You can't be. That guy's a damn fool. Party Marty. I'll look at the DFX chart for sure. Check this real quick. Wonder how that 1 hour turned out. Look at that, they saved it. They saved it. BNB. Okay, they saved it. Looking pretty good. We're trying to make it look good. Yeah, Bitcoin. It's tight, fam. It's tight. 17 seconds. Watch where it closes, fam. Watch where this shit closes. You can't even make this shit up. 8 seconds. They got $10 to pump it. Watch. $10. 2, 1. Did anybody see that? Anybody see the last second? Anybody see the last second? Please. Please. You can't make this shit up, dude. All right, so Bitcoin looks good, fam. It looks good. Honestly, it looks good. I think Bitcoin's gonna continue here. Wouldn't be short here. Looks like Bitcoin's gonna continue. Solana, I wouldn't trust Solana. This is a bearish cross here on the 4-hour. It didn't even go and test it. I'm not interested in Solana right now. Go look at one of the other 99 coins that haven't topped. Solana, just not interested. I'm not even interested in trading it right now. I'll wait for a better setup, maybe a test of this meme line, a break of the 21 EMA or the 50 EMA on the 4-hour. Just no need to fuck around with Solana. Although the daily looks really good. And speaking of trend lines on RSI, look at this, fam. Right, we got a nice little trend line here. Maybe a breakout, maybe not. Not the cleanest. All right, maybe the 6 hours better. There we go. So we might actually have, this is 6-hour bullish divergence, isn't it? Yeah, it's a little bit of 6-hour bullish divergence here. Yeah, I mean, Solana may go. It may go, but I'm not really interested in trading Solana, fam. Solana looks toppy to me for right now. And once we break this meme line down, this downtrend, once we make some higher highs on Solana, I'm definitely more interested in it. Bitcoin looks pretty good. We have a pretty 6-hour Chad candle here. Again, it closed the last second at the 21 EMA. That's essentially closing over it. The only tough part is, look at this, 4 hour. We're still technically under resistance on the 4 hour. So this could easily be a fake out, but the fact that they got this 4 hour 21 EMA close looks pretty good. Let's look at the 1 hour cross. We got an impending cross here, but it didn't cross. It's impending. It's really, really close. Hasn't crossed yet. So, oh, man, we're really tight on Bitcoin. I do think Bitcoin looks a lot better than when we started the stream, though. I will say that. It does look a lot better than when we started the stream. Briggs is laughing. Yeah, this guy Party Marty, dude. So I'm gonna go on a little tangent. So I have, I meet people on Twitter, and we go, you talk to people in DMs, and I try to conversate and build relationships with people that have the same ideas as me, at least do the same thing as me, trading, all that stuff. There was an individual who was big into Solana. He's older, mature, whatever. And, we started going off. We started messaging each other in DMs. And I was telling him how, the back in November, the Sol liquidations and all this stuff. And he kept shilling Party Marty and all these other people that have like no reliable sources, dude. If someone says that CZ's selling all of their BNB today, CZ Binance is selling 680 million BNB. All right? If someone says that on Twitter and doesn't leave a source, an article, or whatever you want, all right? Or Cointelegraph decides to tweet ETF approved, okay? Fam, Twitter could be the most unreliable X, formerly known as Twitter, could be one of the most unreliable sources out there. In fact, I'd argue none of it is sources. So if you're going to tag me in a bunch of people's comments who are the most unreliable, always perma-bullish people, I'm just going to block you. I don't care if I have respect for you or I don't respect for you. Like don't tag me in what's his name? Newer. That guy Ran Newer. Don't tag me in Ran Newer. Don't tag me Incredible Crypto's fucking Twitter. Don't tag me in that shit, fam. Those people aren't real. Okay? They may be real individuals who are scamming the entire world with false data. So there's something to say about having reliable sources. I try to always provide reliable sources. I pay for numerous subscriptions, Glassnode, Trading Light, all this stuff. I pay for Bloomberg. I'm paying for reliable sources to give you guys reliable information. At the end of the day, reliable information is the only way you can trade this market, fam. It's the only way you're going to be able to navigate the seas of these market, right? If something came in Twitter, you better make sure it's reliable before you long or you're short, right? Like, oh, Binance is closing its doors. You better make sure that source is fucking real. Oh, CZ's selling 680 million BNB. You better make sure that source is real. Because at the end of the day, man, there's very little, if any, reliable sources anymore. All right? All over the web. All over the web. Cointelegraph, I followed them. We all had Cointelegraph. We were following them. They literally caused a massive liquidation event by one tweet. Millions of followers, whatever. There's so much power into that, fam. Like, there's so much power, and I think it's sad that that's the world we live in. We can have somebody with 1 million followers on Twitter completely influence this market. Okay, shills a shit coin, dumps on their followers. Okay. Hundreds of thousands of followers too. You have a lot of power when you have hundreds of thousands of followers, and there's people out there just looking to take advantage of you. I will say that currently, going back to the charts, currently right now, Bitcoin looks like it's walking it up. It doesn't look as bearish when we first started the stream. I am not interested in Solana so much. I'm still interested in BNB. And the reason I'm still interested in BNB, fam, is we got a 2-week close today. Not 2 week, today, this week, excuse me. And as you can see right here, at least where I got it, 230, okay. As you can see right here, we have a fair value gap right here. We can go up to about 300 bucks with a breakout here. But the 2-week level is really clean on BNB, fam. And again, I can delete that. Again, right? A close over this line, 246 and 60 cents. In fact, they'll close it over the 2-week 21 EMA because the algos know it's there. They know what they're doing. That's how the bots work. It's not by mistake that my 21 EMA and 50 EMA crosses, bearish crosses, bullish crosses, tests, retests. It's not by mistake those work. That's not by mistake. They work because the algos are all built. Most algos out there are built using an EMA and MA as variables on on where to work, right? So like when you build a bot, all right, you're like, hey, I'll long at the 21 EMA, 50 MA cross with, and then when those cross, let's put the max risk 2%, and the max profit is going to be once the price action retests the 21 EMA. That's how you build a bot. That's how you build a bot, fam. So every one of those bots out there, algos, most of them are using either a EMA or an MA or both. They're using volume. They're using so many different variables, fam. So if you're not using them on your chart, you're a damn fool, because the bots are the one running the show, fam. They really are the ones running the show. They're always running the show. Let's talk about just an amazing fractal. All right, we're gonna go over here and I'm gonna show you a fractal here on BNB, and this is, in my opinion, realistic. Okay, this is the Solana fractal, right? Here's the weekly, here's the 21 EMA and the 50 EMA. Note, we've already had a test wick on this 50 EMA on the weekly, and the 50 EMA is flat. All right, I'm gonna need to keep track of Bitcoin on this one. Yeah, it looks like Bitcoin's gonna break out. Looks like Bitcoin's breaking out, fam. The little man crawling up here. It did well. It did well. It did well. It broke out. It's good. I'm proud of it. Gonna go ahead and pull up. I'll pull up Teal Street real quick. I'm probably take a fun window long here. Okay. This is gonna move quickly, fam. This is gonna move quickly. My opinion. Oh man, I actually still don't want to long this yet. I'm not gonna long Bitcoin. I'm not gonna long Bitcoin. Even though I said I'd long the Bitcoin, I gotta wait for an hourly close over this. Even if I miss the entire move, I don't care. I'm long BNB for right now. But let's go back to this tangent real quick. Instead of going off of the tangent, I gotta look for Bitcoin. There we go. All right, so my Teal Street maybe need to be updated. I got no price action right now on my Teal Street. It's not Teal Street's fault, it's my fault. All right, so okay, so let's talk about this fractal. This is a weekly Solana fractal, okay? Arguably around the same time we were here. All right, let's go over here to Solana and just check out what I'm talking about. Here's the Solana weekly, all right? We had a point where we had a sideways consolidation, all right? Sideways consolidation. We saw a dip, rip, that tested our 50 MA breakout, our 21 EMA crossed. This is when I started getting bullish when these got tight, fam. These got tight, got bullish. One more dip, making a higher low and rip, all right? I took this fractal right here and I put it right here on BNB. And here it is, fam. Sideways consolidation, dip, rip, same. This is impending cross happening, fam, on the weekly. Higher low, and now you can see it's trying to break out. Sideways consolidation, dip, rip, higher low, rip. Sideways, dip, rip, higher low, rip. I mean, this is a very typical price action, probably on everything that's broken out already. If we go to Inge probably had something like this. Okay, not so much. Inge actually had a really juicy bottom. This is a really juicy bottom, juicy retest right here. Look at this. It crossed it above it. So this wasn't even crossed. This is what BNB is going to do. Not even crossed. Hold it, cross it, continue up. BNB, right? Again, not even cross here. Get some price action up here. Something like this. And it's going to take time. People are going to be like, oh, you TP on your BNB. No, I haven't TP'd on my BNB. Reality is I TP'd on my Solana a little early. I'm not going to miss the big BNB move. I do think BNB is going to run a little bit. So anyways, we're going to gate up here. Price action right here. This will cross. And then we're going to go here. This won't hold. Let me just tell you, fam. I doubt this holds. Okay? We've had a 1, 2... This will be a 3 tap consolidation. They'll consolidate here and rip through this. Very similar to how Solana did it. Solana. Okay, this is Solana, fam. All right. Very similar to how Solana did it. All right. We have clear level of resistance. All right. Sideways, dip, rip, lower high. This lower high, this tiny little consolidation was the consolidation before ripping through resistance. Because once we got here, nothing stopped us. This is what BNB is going to do. All right? BNB has got enough tests up here that when it gets here, it's going to consolidate. BNB is going to rip, consolidate here. You're going to think, oh, man, I got TP at 274. I got TP at 280, 290. If it gets here and Bitcoin's holding, it's going to rip to 360, possibly higher. Honestly, I think BNB could go really, really high. The amount of funding, amount of squeeze it has potential, it's there. So, again, watching this 1 hour on Bitcoin, the 1 hour cross, that's the play for me. We'll see. Looks like it's breaking structure now. So as long as this 1 hour holds, I don't like the volatility, fam. I just don't like that. But again, we'll see. We will see. It's trying to cross it right now by pumping it. Maybe go lower time frames. Yeah, this 30-minute looks like shit, dude. It's 30 minutes to sell. It's 30 minutes to sell right now. That's not, still not jumping in along yet. Just gonna be patient. Just gonna be patient, fam. Be patient, fam. Be patient. There's always another trade. Inge clearly trying to cross the 30-minute. Prevented the 4 hour cross. No, it was a 1 hour cross. Yeah. Prevented the 1 hour cross. And Inge had a nice little fake out candle. Soul. Yo, Epsilon Alt, thank you for that follow. 4. Hey, listen, fam, I'll call it. I'm trying to work on some stuff, like some more offline content. So I've been doing a lot of that lately. Mad love, appreciate all you. I'm glad I can make it. I'm glad you guys can make it. If you're not in the Discord, go to the Discord. Starting next week, the Tuesday and Thursday streams will only be held in the Discord. The Discord is going to stay free. And as long as you're in the Discord, you will have an opportunity to see me stream Tuesday and Thursday mornings. So go check out the Discord and you know, show some love to the people in there. Ugh, man, this is gonna be a fake. This is gonna be a fake out, dude. I'm just like, shit. It's just not a good look, fam. It's not a good look. This 30-minute volatility, really high. Oh, I don't know. We'll see. Check this out. I wouldn't be surprised if it's a fake out, but I'm not shorting it. We got the hook. Okay. Trying to break above that. We will see. We will see, fam. Eight-hour held really well. We're right underneath the 8-hour 21 EMA. Got some strong volatility on this 8-hour candle, so we'll see where that's going. Is that down or up? Anyways, fam, appreciate everybody. Thanks for coming by.